everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently had a chance to watch Raw 1, and I got the Indian version of it, so no subtitles. Strangely enough, I understood it, even without subtitles. The reason I got it is because it had Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara on it, so yeah, I had to watch it. Krish 3, even though I like 3, I really wasn't too interested. Of course, you probably see that, but sorry. Shirtless Sharuk. Give me strength. Give me power, Lord. But anyways, I mean, sex on legs. Whew. When he's in the video game world as Lucifer, but all of the CGI I absolutely adored. And it's about this father and son. It's directed more toward a younger audience. I didn't care. I absolutely loved it. It was outstanding. And honestly, it's one I really enjoyed because it was one that broke the barriers as far as CGI is concerned. And it was funny. It was also very emotional. I won't say what happens to the father because it'll break your heart. You think, I mean, I was going to cry anyway because I knew what was going on even without subtitles. I understood completely. You've got a father and a mother, and they live a relatively successful life, and unfortunately the company seems to be going down. He works as a video game designer, and he comes up with an idea for this video game, and he invents G1, the hero, and Raw 1, the villain, and he develops this technology that's very intuitive, and it is a cautionary tale because it develops a consciousness of its own. I thought, oh lordy, it lives. And Raw 1, I thought, this reminds me of Code Lyoko. It's like Xana. He develops a vengeance on G1, but they take their battle to the real world by integrating their digital signature as energy, and they transfer it into the actual real three-dimensional world that we know of, our dimension. And I thought, this is getting really serious, and it's very sweet. It's a very sweet story because the father and son are actually able to reconnect even though something terrible happens. I won't say what it is, but you can probably guess. I love the songs in the movie, and also the version of Stand By Me. Oh, it was absolute sublimity. I was just sitting there with my hand over my heart, and I thought, oh, I'm in heaven. I was in heaven. I really was. Just hearing that song in Hindi, and it was actually, Stand By Me is one of my favorite songs of all time, and it brought back a lot of nostalgia for me. And I absolutely loved it. Raw 1, as far as I'm concerned, it gets 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars, hands down. It's just a really good story about perseverance, and he comes out of it with his innovation and his creativity, his imagination, and he's able to save himself. He saves the business. However, technology takes control, and things get really weird, but there are a lot of things in the movie that are just really endearing and funny, and especially with Sonia, the wife that's involved. Her interactions with G1 are just so precious, and they're timeless. And when he becomes a fan on the wall when it's hot, she's fanning herself, and she actually tells him to spin a little bit faster, and you just see his arm spinning and his face remains fixed, and she's looking at him like, how are you doing that? He's not human. But it's so funny. And the way they regenerate themselves is, like respawning in the video game, really thought, awesome, that is choice. And yeah, primo restoration there, buddy. But It was just so cool. And I just, as a gamer, I absolutely loved every second of it. I ate it up, and I loved all the songs, and it was just tremendous. And to see him in the video game world, I had to fan myself and keep myself from swooning, for one thing. For two, getting a freaking nosebleed, but I thought, okay, I'm gonna be alright. I'll be fine. Just calm down. Calm down. My heart's alright. My heart's okay. It's just palpitating way too fast. And alright, settle down. Calm, 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 calm. But there was another scene that absolutely cracked me up when when G1 comes into the human realm, and he's wearing all these studs. He's got a metal piece in his tongue, and he's got one in his nipple. He's got one in his belly button, and the security waves the wand over his his junk, and it goes, and I thought it was there was a scene in This Is Spinal Tap that was exactly like that, and I thought, did they see This Is Spinal Tap, because this is imitating that. And they had it's actually the magnesium and the pickle that I forget which, if it was Nigel or which one of the members of the band actually put the pickle in his pants, but it was the magnesium it's going to set off the magnet, and of all the chemicals it has in it, the naturally occurring minerals, and yeah, it'll set it off. But apparently he had a stud down where I won't say, but the the security guy is definitely, he's got his eye set on G1. He's giving him the once over, and I thought, oh, my gaydar's gone off. But it was so cute the way they did it. You usually don't see that in Hindi film, because it's kind of taboo in the realm of in that kind of realm. They don't talk about it very much. But in another movie, Kal Ho, they do that, and it was subtle. Actually, it was more overt in Kal Ho with Rohit and Aman. And it's like, give it to me, give it to me. I had to laugh. I thought, oh. And producers did that too, but they were definitely out in the open with that, the homosexuality, and keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay, which is one of my favorite songs. And actually, that's not my favorite of producers, but We Can Do It is one of my favorites, as well as I Want to Be a Producer and Till Him. And That Face, and they're all great. They're all showstoppers. There's so much to be taken away, but this movie had a lot of good songs. Stand By Me was my ultimate favorite, because, as I said, nostalgia flooding back, and just the romance in that song, and it just, it was really quite beautiful. And if you haven't seen Raw 1, I highly recommend it. I know it's centered on actually more childlike audience, and it doesn't really matter, but there's plenty of eye candy with Shahrukh there. And the actress who plays Sonia, she's beautiful, and the colors, of course, I love that. And they had I don't know if they were celebrating Diwali in the film or not. They have this 12-head... I can't remember the name of the 12-headed god. I recognize Ganesha, but there are other things as an NRI. I'm not Desi, so I can't really recognize the gods and goddesses right off the top. I know Krishna, and I know... it's not Lord Krishna, but the other... who's the god the goddess of Kali. Yeah, Kali is the goddess of destruction. I thought, okay, yeah, they're always in combat with one another. I thought, yeah, I got the basics, so I understand. It's Krishna and Kali always fight. And then you've got these other gods, and Hanuman's the monkey god. They didn't have Hanuman in this one. They had Ganesha. Ganesha was just kind of there in one scene. I thought, oh yeah, I know Ganesh. Great Ganesh! But I thought, yay, I know something. And my Indian friends would be very proud of me for knowing a little bit about their mythology and gods and goddesses. You have too many gods and too many goddesses. I am sorry. I can't keep them all straight. But it was absolutely marvelous, and it was just a great story of love and friendship and togetherness and parenthood, actually fatherhood, and owning up to responsibility and gaining your son's trust and regaining his respect. And it was just really quite a beautiful story. And another scene I really like is whole power yoga thing. Like, hoo, hoo, hoo. And the neighbor next door is like, power yoga. Ha, ha, ha. I'm like, yeah, the pelvic thrust. And nearly diving insane. Let's do the time warp again. But yeah, I thought of that. I thought, yeah, they had to get that from Rocky Horror. It's just a touch. It's just a step to the. It's just. Wait, no, sorry. It's just a jump to the left. And then you step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And wave your knees in time. Bend your knees in time. Sorry. And just a pelvic thrust. And nearly drop you in. Okay, sorry. I don't mean to go off track there, but that was reminding me of Rocky Horror, which I absolutely love. Yeah, there are a lot of inferences to other films. He does that one thing where he has a slogan for every movie that he's been in. I've noticed it. One in Kalhonaho is "It's a childhood problem," and of course, Dil to Pago High was Dil to Pago High. Of course, the heart is crazy. He says that, and in this one, he says love is a complicated thing. I thought, do tell, my friend, do tell. But it's just it's an outstanding film. I've got tandoori cooking, so I'm gonna go make some. I'm gonna go serve some tandoori. Till next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti. Smells really good. Bye.